Technical review of the Sundown Audio Neo Pro 12-inch. Can this medium pizza-sized speaker deliver? Let's find out. Construction of the Neo Pro 12 consists of carbon fiber cone and dust cap, cloth surround, cast basket, little Neo motor, push terminals, spring terminals for connecting your speaker, and the tinsel leads are woven onto the spider. Now, one thing to note while I have it here, this thing is shallow, okay? I've always been asked, Brandon, make pods for 10-inch, make pods for 12-inch. No, I won't. I didn't until these came along. These things are great because a normal 12-inch speaker has a depth of like 5-6 inches. This thing is like 3 inches. So, yeah, pods, yeah. For this one, of course. This 12-inch monster has a full range RMS wattage of 180 watts. But if you want to cross it over at 100 hertz, you can jack that sucker up to 450 watts. Who needs 450 watts? And the provided frequency response shows this thing is painfully flat from 100 all the way up to 5,000 hertz. That's crazy. My measured impedance plot shows an FS of 58.7 hertz. The impedance plot is not smooth at all. This is probably due to the very extremely thin carbon fiber cone that this thing has, and it's huge too. 1 watt 1 meter measurement gives me a sensitivity of about 106 decibels. Low power near field response measurement shows that fairly flat response curve with a low roll off of 150 hertz and it rolling off on the high side at 7,000 hertz. Low power distortion measurement shows that this thing is pretty well under 1% from 36 hertz all the way up to about 8,000 hertz. But there are some crazy blips right in the middle from 1,000 to 3,000. Cranking up the power to 100 watts shows that this thing still stays fairly flat even at volume, with the high and low roll-off staying consistent. Distortion stays below 10% from 111 Hz up to 20,000 Hz, but there's still that little blip around 1,000. In most applications, you can get away with a 112 Hz high-pass filter and a 4,500 Hz low-pass filter with pretty good results. Applying those filters smooths out the low-end and high-end distortion, but the 1,000 Hz distortion remains, and it's really not that audible. Who in the hell needs a 12-inch mid-range in their car doors? You know who? This guy. I got a pair of them in my Yukon, and they are fucking awesome. They are loud as hell, they are crispy clear, and yeah, I'm not throwing that much power at them, but believe me, in a car setup, you don't need that much power. I got 100 watts going to these, and they scream. And they scream with low distortion. I am extremely impressed with this speaker. If you have the opportunity, check them out, give them a listen, install them in your car with customspeakerpods.com, custom speaker pods for 12-inch speakers at a website near you. Cool? Got any questions? Hit me up. Peace.